Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So we're gearing up for the CPI data later today. Inflation is expected to remain slightly elevated. Looking on the year-on-year, 3.2% currently. It's expected to drop to 3.1. However, it is really looking likely that we could have some sticky inflation until we get a clear signal if the Fed is actually going to confirm that it will start cutting rates in the near term and not for the second half of the year. So this will be quite a big move in the market. Month on month as well isn't really shifting too much. The Fed year on year is looking to get back down to 2%. It has been saying this for the last 2 years now, but it is slowly getting there. If we remember that last summer, 2022, it was at 9.1%. So this is quite a dramatic fall for inflation. However, it still remains slightly elevated and slightly worrying for the Fed. So what do we expect? What do you expect as well? Let us know after we post this video on our Telegram and YouTube channels. Let us know what you think. But just want to look at some of the majors today. Looking at the euro dollar first of all, we are still falling away slightly from the 111 handle. Heavy resistance there for the last couple of weeks. Consolidating slightly now, just below the 110. So just over 100 pips needed to be recovered. However, if we do get signs of positivity with the dollar, then we could see not only the euro dollar falling quite significantly, but the dollar pairs across the board that contain the dollar as the quote currency. So we're just waiting to see now where we're just looking. So on the daily chart, it just looks like we were in this steady impulse to the upside before we hit the 111. But since then, as I said, over 100 pips fallen away from the currency pair. So now just slightly consolidated, and we are seeing a heavy resistance on the RSI as well. So that's excuse me, giving a impetus that price action will possibly be limited for now. But let's just look on the 4-hour chart as well. Most interestingly enough, as I said, we were seeing this very nice higher high, well, apart from here, to move to 111. But since then, we are still moving a little bit lower. Slight bullish channel, you could say, that it is engulfed in at the moment, but we are just waiting to see what the next move is from the Fed, and this will give us quite a big signal for the next month as well, leading up to their first interest rate decision, FOMC meeting of the year. I just wanted to touch upon cable as well, because cable has seen quite a nice growth in the near term, at least. We are now in this bullish channel. If we look on the daily chart, we are still seeing prices starting to move a bit higher. However, we have seen a slight bearish divergence come into play on the RSI. So price action could actually start slowing down significantly. As I said, if we do get the correct signal from the Fed today, we could start seeing this cable move away from the 127 area, or the mid 127 area, and start moving a bit lower in the near term at least. So this is something that we're just looking out for. If we do see that, then we could easily see these recent lows of roughly around 121 being opened up at least. So that's 400 to 500 pips. We have seen that collapse quite significantly before, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise. In the near term 4-hour chart, as I said, nice healthy bullish channel at the moment. Doesn't look like it's going to break out anytime soon. So just see if 127 does get cracked today. If we do see that test, if it isn't supportive, we could see quite a move to the downside in the near term at least. So all eyes on the Fed. We'll be keeping you up to date on our Telegram channel to see what the latest is on the release. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.